welcome to 2025 River States Conference Women's Cross Country Media Day. I'm here at IU Kokomo with head coach Josh Colvin, as well as student athletes Leslie Sprinkles and Rachel Eby. Coach, we'll start with you. How have the early season practices been going to this point?
I've been very pleased with our women's early season practices. We actually almost have everybody healthy coming in off of the summer. The young ladies that are returning, and then our freshman newcomers, they put in the work over this summer. And I think overall the culture of our team has so far been the best cohesiveness unit that we've had in the 8 years I've been here on our women's side. And now a lot of that has to do with our strong leaders that are returning, like the two young ladies next to me. And then we just have some really good people, good personalities coming in. They want to get along with everybody. They want to compete well, and just see how successful we can be.
And now the student athletes, how have the early season practices gone so far from your guys' point of view?
The early season practices have gone really well. We brought in a huge group of incoming freshmen that are super motivated and excited to be here. And we just had a time trial this last month that went super well. So that's really exciting.
Yeah, I would agree. It's really exciting to have a group of freshmen that are coming in, are motivated, or wanting to work hard. We just had our team camp this past week, and it was really great just having everyone there, being able to push each other. We're all really close in times, which is not something that's happened in the past, so it's really great just having that healthy level of competition between all of us and being able to push, and having those freshmen being able to learn from those of us that have been here for a while.
And now back to you, Josh. What are some strengths of this year's team from the coaching staff's point of view?
Yeah, I think from a competition standpoint, we kind of lost a low stick last year to graduation, and sometimes that's really hard to replace. But we have two strong individuals coming back that were all conference last year, and along with some other supporting casts that have returned, and then again just our incoming freshmen. They just are going to add to our team's strength overall, and we are going to be better than we were last year. And that's always exciting to see. I mean, I'm not saying I hope we're going to be better. We are going to be better than we were last year. And as a coach, you just can't ask for much more than that. And they're hungry. They want to do well. And I'm just excited to see where this team can go in the future.
And now back to the ladies. What are your expectations for this year's team?
Our expectations for this year's team is just to improve at every single meet and then have our best race at conference. Because last year's conference meet didn't go the way we wanted it to, but it's going to go our way for sure this year.
Yeah, I agree that we want to seek to improve every meet this year, and I think a lot of that being with having a lot of freshmen on our team is just learning how to race a 6K, because they've coming in not knowing how to do that. So us as leaders being able to help them do that and just seeing that improvement throughout the season will be really fun to see.
And now back to you, Josh, for the final question. What are your expectations for your squad this fall?
Well, I think we're going to improve at every single meet. We could talk about placing, in the most of these meets we've been to in the past, so we can kind of see where we stack up against teams that we've competed against in the past. Also looking at total team time, I think we're going to blow that out of the water from last year. We finished 5th in conference, and that was our lowest finish since I've been here in 8 years. But we did have some issues last year with some injuries. We were already a thin squad coming in with not big numbers, and so when we had people go down, this last year was the first time, and it was at a few meets where we couldn't even field a complete team in the last 8 years that I've been here. So we got to work, and the ones that were injured last year to get them healthy this year, and then to obviously bring in some strong incoming freshmen. And I think, now if we do have somebody go down, which you never want to happen, we can have somebody else step up. So like a next man up kind of situation like we do on the guys' side. Being 5th place, that's not acceptable here. So if we can improve upon that, we certainly are. Hopefully we can smack around a few people and maybe start getting in the conversations of a top 30 ranking. Because again, if we can't win conference, we can still try to, pop into that top 30. But, that takes a whole team effort. You can't have one person run well at one race and then, and other people run other races, you got to have everybody clicking on all cylinders when we go to these big meets where we're going to meet nationally ranked teams or teams that should be better than us. And so we'll see where that falls here by the end of the year.
Thanks for your time all, and good luck this fall.
Thank you.
you.